Y or N? You know what, Taehyung, my life was so colorful before you entered. I used to watch movies till late night and sleep till afternoon. I used to have big dark circles under my eyes. I used to go to shopping and buy dresses I'd never wear. But after getting married with you, my life become fun with strict rules. Sleep in 10 p.m. and wake up at 7 a.m. I lost my dark circles. Every morning I wake up seeing your beautiful expressionless face. You have no idea how precious your expressionless face is to me. It always make me wonder, how can someone keep a straight face all the time, even in sleep? Do you know you're the eighth wonder of this world? You're a masterpiece, husband, and I'm so happy to be with you. And now it's been 3 months of our marriage. Happy 3 months anniversary, Taehyung. Thanks for bringing black and white in my colorful life. She finished her speech with a big bright smile. Taehyung stared at her with wide open mouth. He still couldn't get that she praised him or insulted him. Then his face muscles tightened. He looked at her with a glare. Taehyung, are you making fun of me? She widened her eyes and quickly clings to his arms. Y or N? Why would I? Did I said something wrong? Taehyung, ask yourself. Why N? I just said what come into my mind. Taehyung, so you think I control your life by telling sleep and wake up early? You think I bring darkness in your life? Y or N? When did I said that? Taehyung, just now. And sorry that you have to see my boring face every morning. He freed his arms from her grip and get up from the bed. Yn, where are you going? Taehyung, in another room, so that you don't have to see my face in the morning. And yeah, watch as much movie as you want and sleep whenever you feel like sleeping. Saying that, he walked out of the room, leaving her alone. Yn, hey, I'm sorry if I hurt you. Please don't go. Her voice broke at the end. Taehyung went to the next room and sit on the edge of the bed. He groaned and rubbed his face. Regret hit him as soon as he stepped out from their bedroom. He was frustrated because of Mina's behavior, and then Yn's words give him insecurity, which makes him lost his mind. Maybe she doesn't mean what she said. He went to the washroom and splashed cold water on his face. He just can't understand Y or N. Sometimes he feels like she's so much happy with him. She herself make him feel like this, and the next moment he wonders, how can a fun-loving girl like her be so happy with a guy like him? He always stay confused about her feelings and thoughts for him, and today when she directly call him and his lifestyle boring, make him insecure, scared. Even though it's been only 3 months of their marriage, he fall for her. He fall for her hard, and now he can't afford to lose her, but at the same time, he cannot force her to stay with him if she doesn't want to. Suddenly the loud sound of helicopter ripped the silence of night. Taehyung frowned and come outside only to see his father-in-law entering inside the living room wearing his night suit. Taehyung's eyebrows knitted together. It's 11 at night, not a perfect time for visitors, especially his father-in-law who's in night suit. Mr. Quinn, Taehyung, my boy, I heard Y or N make you upset, he said, walking towards him. Taehyung, please have a sit first, Mr. Quinn. I want to lie down and sleep, but as my daughter did a mistake I have to fix it. Saying that, he started laughing loudly. Taehyung doesn't understand what's so funny about it. Mr. Quinn sit on the couch. Mr. Quinn, why are you still standing? It's your house. You don't need my permission to sit here. And he started laughing again. He just laughed without any reason. And Y or N get the same habit of his father, which he absolutely hate. But guess he have to tolerate it for the rest of his life. Mr. Quinn, so Yn's word make you upset? Listen to me carefully, my boy, never take her words seriously. She actually doesn't know how to express feelings. As she talks too much, her words may sound bad sometimes, but she never intended to hurt anyone. Taehyung looked down at his palm. A small meow come to his ear. He looked up and saw Y or N is standing behind the stairs hugging mini Y or N. She's trying to hide herself, but her like kitten just announced her presence. Mr. Quinn, by the way, do you know whenever me and Yn's mother used to have fight, she made me sleep on the floor. Even though we had lots of rooms and couches, I had to sleep on the cold floor. Can you believe Nolan Quinn used to sleep on the floor because he was scared of his wife? He started laughing again loudly. Taehyung, do you want to meet Y or N? Mr. Quinn, no, I just wanted to talk with you. Y or N was so guilty for making you upset. She kept blaming herself and was crying, so I couldn't hold myself. I didn't come here to defend her if she said something really bad. You've rights to stay angry with her, and I didn't want to interfere in husband-wife matter, but as I said, I couldn't hold myself when she was crying and begging me to make it up with you. Mr. Quinn, she's my only daughter and the last gift my late wife left for me. She's too precious to me. Taehyung felt a heavy weight in his chest. Y or N cried. Because of him, he's aware that how her father raised her, how her father never let any pain touch her. And now she's his wife, he should understand her. He shouldn't yell at her like this. Mr. Quinn, I'm going. Taehyung, stay here tonight. Mr. Quinn, no, I can't sleep without my pillow in bed. Taehyung, then I'll request you to meet Y or N before going. Mr. Quinn, so you're telling me I need to climb the stairs with my this big belly? Taehyung, no need, she's already here. Saying that he get up and walk upstairs. Y or N come out from behind the stairs as soon as Taehyung left. Taehyung sit on the bed, thinking he should behave more softly with Y or N, but the question is how. Y or N can't express her feelings properly, but what about him? He can't express his feelings either. The difference is Y or N talks a lot and he can't talk much. After few minutes Taehyung heard a faint noise. He look up at saw Y or N is standing there hugging her kitten mini Y or N. She was silently staring at him with her doe eyes as if asking permission to come inside. Taehyung brushes hair backwards. Taehyung, come here. She walked near him with small steps and sit next to him, leaving no gap between them. Their arms are clinging. Mini Y or N laid down on her lap. Taehyung, why did you call Dad? YN, I was scared. No, I am feeling very sad for making you angry, so I called Papa and asked him to talk with you. I asked him to tell you that I'm sorry. Taehyung, we're couples Y or N. Sometimes misunderstanding happens between couples. We need to solve it by ourselves. We can't bring our parents and make them worry. Just say your words to me directly. YN, I didn't wanted to make you angry. I just wanted to say I'm very happy with my new life and you. I'm sorry for making you angry. Taehyung, no, I just overreact. YN, no you didn't. You know I never have friends. Whenever I made a new friend I always tell something that make him or her angry. But trust me, I never wanted to hurt anyone. I just said what comes in my mind. I never meant to cause harm by speaking my mind. Maybe I should zip it. Taehyung wrapped his left arm around her shoulder and pulled her closer, making her head rest on his chest. Taehyung, never. Just say your words and I'll explain it in a way everyone can get it. YN, but few minutes ago you didn't get my words either. Taehyung looked at her face. It was a stare, but Y or N thought it's a glare. She gulped. YN, can I sleep here? Taehyung, no. She looked down. Taehyung, let's go back to our room. She smiled. YN, you scared me. Taehyung, let's work on understanding each other better. Okay, YN, but I understand you. I know you always feel cold. Taehyung, let's sleep. The next morning, YN opened her eyes and saw Taehyung is packing his stuffs. Her eyes widen. YN, are you still angry on me? That's why you're leaving? Taehyung, what? YN, you're still upset because of my words, right? That's why you're leaving the house. Taehyung, why would I leave my house? YN, then. She gasped loudly, you're kicking me out. Taehyung, I'm going for a business trip. YN, trip? When? Taehyung, my flight is in few hours. She jumped up from the bed. YN, why didn't you tell me earlier? She said while tying her hair. Taehyung, well, I informed you last week, remember? YN, I totally forgot. By the way, where are we going? She said, taking out her pink suitcase. Taehyung, we. YN, yes, you, me and Mini-Me, we. Taehyung, YN, I'm going alone. She gasped dramatically. YN, you're going on a trip without your wife. Taehyung, it's a business trip. YN, so you're leaving me alone. She sat on the corner of the bed hugging her knees. YN, you're leaving your newly wedded wife in your giant house alone. Taehyung, it's been 3 months of our marriage and we have maids here, so you're not alone. Mini Y or N peeked from under the blanket. Taehyung, you also have your kitten. YN hugged Mini Y or N and started caressing her head. YN, it's only you and me, Mini. Me, your papa will leave us alone here. This house might eat us, but don't get scared. I am with you. Taehyung sighed and rubbed his forehead. Taehyung, fine, you can come. YN's face lit up. She looked up with a bright smile. YN, let's pack our stuffs. Mini-Me. Taehyung, wait, are you planning to take this kitten? YN, her name is Mini Y or N, rude guy. And yeah, she's coming with us. Taehyung, no way, I'm not traveling with a kitten. Y or N, she's our baby. Taehyung. Taehyung looked at his wife and then the kitten in her lap. He really doesn't want to travel with a kitten, but saying no to her means helicopter landing on his rooftop with her extra laughing father. Taehyung, let's take Mini-Me to Grandma's house. YN, Taehyung, how dare you? Did you just call her Mini-Me? She's not Mini-You. Her name is Mini Y or N. only I call her Mini-Me. Taehyung, okay fine, I'm sorry. Let's go and drop Mini Y or N at grandma's place. YN, why would I left my Mini Y or N there? Taehyung, because I don't want to take her with us, he said with close eyes and ready to witness another emotional drama, but when he opened his eyes, he saw her smirking. Y or N, I get it. You want to go with me alone, just you and me. She whispered the last word, brushing her index finger in his cheeks. Taehyung, gulp. YN, okay then. Let me start packing for our honeymoon. She back away and her tone become normal again. Taehyung, honeymoon. Y or N, we should take the legacy with us. Taehyung, what legacy? YN, the royal blanket with two holes. Taehyung, you must be kidding, right? YN, I'm not. The descendants are waiting. We should fulfill grandma's wish, she said, pulling the 50-years-old blanket from the cupboard. Taehyung, don't take that thing, but she's already shoving it to her suitcase. YN, can I tell you something private? Taehyung, no. YN, okay, so hear me out. My aunt brought me 5 lingerie before our wedding. Should I take them? Do you want me to wear that for you? Taehyung's eyes turned dark. He started walking close to her. Well, she doesn't expect this and become nervous. She backed away until her back hit the closet door. Taehyung blocked her way and leaned into her face. Taehyung, you're such a tease, Mrs. Kim. Do you want me to cancel the trip and start to fulfill grandma's wish right here, right now? He whispers. He was so close that his warm breath was fanning her burning cheeks. She placed her palms in his chest and pushed him softly. YN, I need to brush my teeth, take a shower, do breakfast, then I've to get ready. We are getting late. Saying that, she ran to the washroom. Taehyung let out a low chuckle. Y or N, look at the blue sky of Santorini with awe. YN, you wanted to come in this beautiful place without your beautiful wife, rude guy. Taehyung, told you I come here for business purpose. He holds her hand and walks inside the hotel. Y or N yawns while sitting on the bed. YN, I'm sleepy. Taehyung, then take some rest. YN, where are you going? Taehyung, I need to attend an event now. Y or N, take me with you. Taehyung, you'll get bored. YN, I love getting bored. Taehyung, fine, change your clothes. Taehyung and Y or N come to the event. People are talking and drinking. Women are showing off their clothes and jewelry. One man walks by. Mr. and Mrs. Kim, it's so nice to have you here. Did you had any trouble while coming? Taehyung, not at all. Enjoy yourselves. Saying that, he walks away. Y or N, most of them are familiar. You see the guy in the gray suit, he was my father's assistant. And that lady in the red dress used to come to our place. She wanted to marry my papa, but papa rejected her. And then, her gaze stops at a man in a black suit. She freezes. YN, Henry Klein. What is he doing here? Taehyung, why, was he a gardener in your house? YN, no, he was my fiancé. Taehyung widens his eyes. Taehyung, this bastard. YN, yes, do you know him? Taehyung, yes, you saw the girl next to him. Y or N, yes, Natalie Klein, his sister. Taehyung, she was my fiancée. YN looks at him with surprise and a little bit of jealousy. YN, oh, so you had another girl before me. Taehyung, come on. Y or N, my parents just fixed my wedding with her. Well, I can ask the same question to you. YN, her dad begged my father, but I broke off the engagement after a month. Taehyung, why? Y or N, because he's a pervert. And why didn't you marry his sister? Taehyung, same reason. YN, siblings problem. Taehyung, yeah. YN, hey, they're coming to us. Natalie, well, look who we've got here. Henry, Mr. and Mrs. Kim. What a pleasant surprise. Henry, you didn't do right by me. Y or N, you belong with me. Taehyung, Mr. Klein, talk to my wife with respect. Natalie, shouldn't I be the one in her place? YN, no, you shouldn't, because my husband doesn't like perverts. He likes sweet girls like me. Natalie, how can you choose this mental patient over me? Taehyung, Henry, dare you say a word about my Y or N, I'll kill you. Natalie, then why didn't you marry your YN? YN, I'm not feeling well, she whispered to Taehyung. Taehyung, go and grab a drink, I'm coming. YN nodded and left from there. Taehyung fixed his suit and turned to the Klein siblings. Taehyung, if you'd done arguing, I'd like to request you to stay away from my wife, and if you decided to talk with her, show the respect she deserves, and if you didn't, I'll rip you apart, both of you. After threatening them with his straight expression and usual cold voice, Taehyung walk away calmly like nothing happened. Y or N, those creeps, they make me very uncomfortable, she said, feeling Taehyung's presence beside her. He leaned close to her and tugged her hair behind her ear. Taehyung, I don't think they'll bother you again, he whispered into her ear. Y or N, are you trying to make your ex jealous? Taehyung, no, I'm trying to show your ex who you belong with. YN, damn, are you drunk, Kim? Taehyung, do I look like it? YN, let's go to the room and wrap ourselves in grandma's blanket. Taehyung backed away with a done face. Taehyung, are you going to keep bringing that vintage blanket between us? YN, it's our legacy, husband. She started laughing. Saying that, Taehyung stared at her for a while, then let out a low chuckle. Y or N widened her eyes. Y or N, did you just smile? Taehyung, I can't help when you're around. YN, your smile is so cute. Saying that, she pulled his cheeks. Meanwhile, two pair of eyes were staring at them with jealousy. Natalie, that bitch. Henry, mind your words, Natalie. She's my soon-to-be wife. Natalie, oh really? Then why didn't you just disappear with your soon-to-be wife? Henry, you're right. I will disappear with her. I will take her with me tonight. Natalie, are you planning to kidnap her? Henry, I am. Natalie, you're out of your mind. She's the only heir of Quinn Corporations. They'll find her, even you. Hide inside the clouds with her and then you're dead. Henry, then what should I do? I want her at any cost. Natalie, then separate her with her husband. She'll automatically crawl back to you, and Taehyung will be mine. Henry, how? Natalie, I've a plan. Y or N, I'm very exhausted, she said, throwing her heels in the corner of the room. Taehyung, what do you want for dinner? YN, nothing. I'm not feeling hungry. I'm just sleepy. Taehyung, don't sleep, empty stomach. Y or N, can you order hot chocolate for me with extra whipped cream? Taehyung, I didn't think the hotel cafeteria is open at this hour. YN, you're right, I should just sleep. She went to the washroom, taking her pajamas. Taehyung shook his head and went to the mini kitchen. After some time, Y or N came out from the washroom wearing her pajamas. She sniffed the air. YN, I can smell hot chocolate. Taehyung, I can't let you sleep empty stomach, he said while adding whipped cream to the hot chocolate. Y or N, did you make this for me? Taehyung handed her the cup. Y or N smiled and took a sip. She looked up with whipped cream all over her nose and upper lip. Taehyung chuckled. Taehyung, you get a little mustache. He wiped the cream from her nose with his thumb. The little smile on his lips faded as he licked his thumb. Surprising Y or N, Taehyung slowly placed his thumb on her lips and wiped the cream from there as well. Then without a second thought he pulled her closer and started kissing her. It was a deep, passionate kiss. After few minutes he broke the kiss. Taehyung, should I stop? YN, no, it feels good. He didn't waste a second. He carried her in his arms while kissing. Y or N wrapped her legs around his body as he walks towards the bed. He made her lay down and hover over her, still kissing. He placed his hand on the button of her top and undo the first few buttons. Just then, a loud sound echoed in the hotel room. Taehyung scoffs and break the kiss. YN, it's my alarm. Taehyung, who put alarm at night? YN, it's Mini-me's dinner time. Wait, let me call grandma and ask she feed Mini-me or not. After that I'll bring the blanket and we can continue that. Taehyung, seriously? YN, she nodded. Taehyung, I'm sleepy. Good night. He threw his shirt and laid down on the bed. YN, are you sleeping shirtless? Taehyung, do you have any problem in this? Irrigation is clear in his voice. Y or N shake her head as no and laid down next to him. The next day, Y or N wake up and saw Taehyung is already dressed up. YN, don't tell me you're going out to enjoy the place without me. Taehyung, I'm going to attend a meeting. YN, that's why I wanted to bring Mini-me with us. I don't want to be here alone. Taehyung, I'll be back before lunch. Till then, you can look around the place and do some shopping maybe. YN, fine, just come back soon. Taehyung nodded and left. Y or N doesn't wanted to have her breakfast in the room, so she walked to the nearby restaurant. She was enjoying the beautiful view of ocean when Natalie come and sit in front of her. Natalie, such a pity. Did your husband left you alone in this beautiful place? Y or N, do you know I'm black belt in karate? Don't make me angry. Natalie, well, your appearance make me angry. How can a man like Taehyung married you? Have you ever seen your face in mirror? YN, I see my face every day. It's so beautiful. Papa said I'm very cute. she said with a bright smile. Natalie, I see. But does Taehyung ever complimented your so-called beauty? Her smile dropped. Natalie, I'm sure he thinks you're ugly. YN. No, he don't, Natalie. But he never call you beautiful, right? Oh, you're just ugly to him. Y or N? I'm not, Natalie. Then call him and ask. YN. Great idea. She take out her phone and called Taehyung. Natalie smirk. Taehyung will surely get angry with her for calling him during meeting. Taehyung was in the middle of the meeting when his phone buzzed. He sighed seeing the caller ID. He's sure that she called him to talk about something ridiculous, but he can never ignore her calls, so he just excuse himself and walk out from the discussion room. Taehyung, speak. Y or N? Do you think I'm ugly? Taehyung, what? YN? Just tell me, am I beautiful? Taehyung, no, you're not. You're such a perfect little arrangements of atoms. Saying that, he cut the call. YN stare at her phone for 10 seconds straight until Natalie called her. Natalie, he called you ugly, right? YN, no he didn't. Just leave from here. Natalie, fine. She gets up and slowly push YN's purse, making it fall from the table. Natalie, I'm sorry. I'm just so clumsy. She bent down and picked her purse from the floor, but she secretly pulled out the hotel room key from her bag. She placed the bag on the table. Natalie, sorry again. Saying that she left. Y or N was extremely upset because of Taehyung that she doesn't even notice it. Y or N, he said, I'm not beautiful. Her shoulder dropped. She became upset without understanding Taehyung's compliment. Y or N walked back to the hotel. She opened her purse to take out the room key, but to her surprise, it wasn't there. She dug inside her bag but couldn't find the key. It makes her more upset. She wanted to call Taehyung and told him that she lost her key, but she's very upset on him and doesn't want to talk with him. She slowly left from there. Looking down, Natalie was watching her hiding behind the walls. She come out as soon as Y or N left and opened the door with the key she stole from her. Natalie looked around Taehyung and YN's hotel room with a smile. Natalie, soon Taehyung will be mine. She throw her coat on the bed and stand in front of the mirror. She's wearing a red revealing dress. Just then her brother Henry called her. Henry, the meeting is over. Natalie, good, and I'm standing in Taehyung's hotel room. Just let him come here and he'll be in my arms. Henry, and when Y or N will caught her husband sleeping with you, she'll run back to me. If your plan work, little sister, we'll win them. Natalie, everything is going accordingly. You just have to spike Taehyung's drink and then I'll let the drug work. Henry saw Taehyung walking out from the meeting room. Stuff, walked to him. Stuff, Mr. Kim, allow me to take you to our dining. Taehyung, thank you, but I have to leave now. Henry walked to him with a glass of champagne. Henry, the board arranged lunch for us. It will be very rude if you didn't join the others. Taehyung looked at him. His gaze is cold, but at the same time burning. Taehyung, people often call me rude, and trust me, I didn't mind it, saying that he was about to walk away, but Henry stepped in his way. Henry, at least take the drink. Taehyung just want to leave from here as soon as possible. He take the glass from Henry and walk away. Henry smirk and text Natalie. Henry, my work is done. Now it's your turn. Y or N was staring at the sea, sitting on the stairs with sad face. She doesn't know from how long she's sitting here. YN, he thinks I'm not beautiful. Is he blind or something? How can I fall for a blind rude guy? Just then her phone buzzed. She checked the caller ID and cut the call. Taehyung frowned. His phone is still in his ear. Taehyung, does she just rejected my call? He called her again and she cut it again, but Taehyung isn't the person who will give up. He kept calling her until she received the call. YN, what? Taehyung, I'm waiting for you at hotel lounge. Come out, we'll go for lunch. YN, why would you go out with an ugly girl like me? And besides, I'm not at hotel. I lost my keys. Are you happy now? You don't have to see my ugly face in this beautiful place. Saying that she cut the call. Taehyung shake his head. Taehyung, she just take my words in wrong way. Natalie checked the time. It's been 2 hours. She received the text from Henry. He said Taehyung is coming 2 hours ago, but still he doesn't come to the room. Feeling impatient, she called Henry. Henry, are you enjoying little sis? Natalie, enjoying my foot. He doesn't come to the room yet. Henry, what? But he left 2 hours ago, and I even give him the drink. Wait, the drug might start working till now. Is he fucking a random girl? Natalie, shut up, you fool. Go and find him. Henry cut the call and run outside. He spotted Taehyung's manager sitting on the lounge. Henry, where's your boss? Manager, I don't know. Henry, I gave him a drink. Does he drink it? Manager, what are you saying? He's a famous and successful businessman and have lots of enemies. He doesn't eat or drink anything given by random people. I'm sure he throw that. Wait, why are you asking? Did you mix poison on that drink? Henry, no I didn't. Saying that he run from there. It's evening already. Yn is still sitting alone. Someone come and sit next to her. Taehyung, there you are. I was looking for you for hours. Yn, why did you waste your time on an ugly girl like me? Taehyung, who called you ugly? Yn, you. Taehyung, when? Yn, when I called you, you said I'm not beautiful. Taehyung, but I didn't call you ugly. I said you're such a perfect little arrangements of atoms. Yn, now what does that mean? Taehyung, it means you're special and perfectly formed in your own way. Yn, I still didn't get it. Taehyung sigh and shake his head. Taehyung, I mean, you're more than beautiful. You're unique and complete. Her dull face lit up in a second. Yn, you should said this to me directly. I was sad for no reason. Taehyung leaned in and kissed her head. Taehyung, you look cute when you're angry. Yn gasped loudly. Yn, another compliment from the rude guy. She hugged him tightly, wrapping her hands around his neck. Taehyung smiled and placed his palms on the both sides of her waist. But a pair of eyes were burning in anger and jealousy. It was Henry. He was watching them, standing far. He groaned and left from there. Taehyung, let's go back. Puffer fish. Yn, wait, did you just call me puffer fish? You mean I'm poisonous and fat? Taehyung, God, Yn, are you taking revenge cause I misunderstood you that day? Yn, hahi, you caught me, but talking about fish, I just remember I didn't have my lunch. Taehyung, me too. Let's go to a restaurant and have dinner. Yn, nah, I'm tired. Just order something in our room. Taehyung, as you say. Taehyung was opening the door when Yn hugged him from behind. Yn, you know, I feel very insecure. When you said I'm not beautiful in front of Natalie. Taehyung, Natalie, you meet her today. Yn, yeah, she came to me and said I'm ugly. Taehyung turned to her and cupped her face. Taehyung, jealous people will always try to make you feel down, but you have to know and believe who you truly are. Yn, I know I'm pretty, but I thought not for you. Taehyung leaned close to her and looked directly into her eyes. Taehyung, God, Yn, I wish you could look at yourself through my eyes. You have no idea how crazy I'm for you. Yn, I know you don't talk much, but you can show me. Taehyung didn't waste a second before smashing his lips on hers. It was not a slow kiss, but a hungry and passionate one. Natalie checked the time. It's 6 already. Taehyung doesn't come yet. Henry isn't picking up her phone. She yawned and decided to leave. Just then she heard the sound of door opening. Natalie smiled. Natalie, finally. She sit on a very seductive pose. The door slowly opened. Natalie smirked, but it doesn't last long when she saw Yn on Taehyung's arms and they're literally eating each other's face. Natalie stands straight with wide open eyes and mouth. Taehyung sit on the edge of the bed with Yn in his lap. Taehyung, damn, you're so gorgeous. Natalie couldn't take it anymore. She take her coat and quickly wear it. She leave the room, slamming the door loudly. Yn flinch. Yn, what was that? Taehyung, just a creepy snake left the room. Yn, what? Taehyung, don't think about that. Just concentrate on me. Saying that, he started kissing her neck. She let out a shaky breath. The next morning, Yn opened her eyes and found Taehyung staring at her with a smile. Taehyung, did you enjoy last night? Yn nodded with a smile, but soon her smile faded. Yn, shit, I totally forgot about that. Taehyung, about what? He asked with a concerned face. Yn, Grandma's legendary blanket. Taehyung's head fall back on the pillow. He's now done with it. Taehyung, fine, take it out. We'll do it again. Yn, you must be kidding, right? Taehyung, I'm not you. Wait, let me get it from us. He get up from the bed and walked towards the closet. Yn, stop please. Taehyung looked back and smirked. Taehyung, you started it, sweetheart.